Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm your now prophet of God, if you like it or not. I hear people talk about things what a long time ago did happen, like solar flares and hard type of weathers, and that it is way overdue. Now folks, be happy that it is way overdue. Let's hope that it never will happen again, huh? Let's make the best out of it, isn't it? Or are you people waiting for that kind of disaster? So people come and make simulations and all that kind of things, what will happen if it start to happen again. So people start to say that it is overdue. And I think, be happy that it is overdue. Let's be happy that it is overdue, that it will not happen again. But folks, we live in a very difficult time, and this thing what is overdue, all will start to happen. But it needs time. So it is overdue, but it will start to happen again. All the things you saw long time ago, or you learn on schools or history, your history lessons, then you will understand that it will come back. Because God told me, old will come to new. He meant dat het oude zich gaat herhalen in het nieuwe. The old things will come back into the new things, into this world, into where we are now. So, but let's hope that it will stay way overdue. That it will not happen again. I think you better be busy with this. Let's hope that it never happen again. But I know, folks, that it will happen again. Because God did warn me in the beginning when He did come. Old will come to new. And in the beginning, I did not understand what God did meant. What He mean in this, But then I hear you people talk about overdue. And then I do understand that God meant this kind of thing. Old will come to new. That's what God did say. Old will come to new. So it will repeat itself. How many times? I do not know, folks. But you thought that a mountain will explode one time and it's done. And I saw a mountain explode 4 times with the same mountain. So you understand? There you get it. There also is the answer. Will it explode one time? No. It will explode many times. And this is with any mountain, folks. So, be aware of this. We're living in this time. And, God did warn me. Old will come to new. God said. Old will come to new, my son. He also did say, my son. So old will come to new, my son. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna warn the people that old will come to new. That's what God told me. And that's what you see happening. Huh? Things from a long time ago. You see many mountains exploding. From 2012 it did start. And it became a daily thing. You understand? People do not even wake up anymore for this kind of things. Because, yeah, they know it will happen. So, and most of the people don't worry about this because they don't live there. But there are many people who already did die by this kind of exploding mountains. Not thinking about this because, hey, it's not standing for your door, right? So this overdue thing can come for that kind of people. You understand? That's why they talk about it. It's way overdue. Like they want to see it again. But they are not living there. You understand? They are somewhere else. Where it will not, where you don't feel it. Right? Or am I wrong? I think I'm right. Let it be overdue and let it be that way. Let it stay like that. Let's hope it never will happen again. Okay? That's the most important thing. But if you start to make simulations and all that kind of bullshit, and you start to talk about it, yeah, it's way overdue, like you are worried that it will not happen. That's crazy, folks. I hear out of the voice of people, yeah, I don't live there, so for me, let's take away some people. I don't care, I don't live there. But who say that it will start there? Maybe it will start for your doors. I think that is the most honest way also. For the freaks around us, okay? Let it happen to that people. And Father God is listening. You understand? I'm watching the whole story, and I did get the whole story, and you people gonna eat it, the whole story, if you like it or not. So today I was warned. I was playing a game, and in this game I need diamonds, and these diamonds normally they cost money. You need to pay money for it. But I'm a high player, so I get diamonds for free. You understand? And normally I get 1,000, 1,100 diamonds. But this time I get 666 diamonds. And then I think, whoa, is this a warning or something? So I go play and I use some diamonds. And then I get diamonds back. And then I tell my Father God, it will not happen again. That will be on 666, 666 diamonds. And I did not even say it or think it. And I look and 666 again. So 2 times. The third time I get 2,000 diamonds. So I get the warning inside from people about people who will say such dirty things like simulations, and in some kind of way they hope it will happen again because it's overdue. You talk about overdue like let's happen let happen again. You know, this is what comes in my ears. So, but okay, that's cool. I hope it will happen again, but for the doors of the people who think they will not be hit by it. Okay? Is this honest? I think it's very honest. That people will start to run for life. Okay? Because that people see it like an adventure. Huh? Like you're watching a movie. You like that kind of people blowing away into the water and all that kind of shit, right? That are the people who talk like this. I never thought about overdue and all that kind of things. I tell you completely the truth in what God told me. And nothing is overdue, folks. Nothing is overdue. But I'm telling you, it will happen again. All the things what did happen long time ago will happen again. And many times behind each other. So a mountain explodes, but you think that is one mountain and it explodes one time. No, folks, it can explode many times. 4, 5 times. You don't have to look up strength for this kind of things. It's happening, and it's the truth. But you people always thought it will happen one time in your life again. One time. You are all wrong. Many times in your life, this kind of things will happen. So go away from the mountains. Don't live next to the sea. Go away from these places. So the sea, the mountains, and where the weather is capable to come, like storms and all that kind of things. It will start to happen all over the world. But there are also safe places. Don't build your house on stupid places, folks, because you're asking for it to die or run for your life. Many did build on stupid places. And God, my Father, told you so. Build on a rock. Huh? Build on a rock. Not on quicksand. But I see you people build on quicksand all the time. And when this is done, the building is done, and the quicksand start to work, then later you come back and build on the quicksand again. Now how stupid can you ever be, folks? You tell me. A donkey is not that stupid. He will not hit his head on the same stone in the same time again. But you people, you start to build on quicksand and you know it. And when this is done, you need to run for life. And then you come back and start to go the same place again where you almost did die. And then I do not understand something. You need to explain me, because I think it's very stupid. And you know, we live in this time, folks. I warned for this. So don't build next to the sea, or by the mountains, or on a hill, or you are in definitely danger. So let's hope, folks, that it will stay overdue and that it will not happen again, okay? But if it happens again, then I hope it will go to the people who do not expect and not think that they will be hit. These people, I think it's honest, must be hit. And I'm really the only speaker, folks, who will talk to you like this. There is really no one else in this world. I'm teaching you something. For me, very easy to teach you, folks. But if you will listen, that is up to you. But know that I always will speak the truth. Whatever will happen, I will always speak the way it is. Yesterday, I get a letter inside. Police. Yeah, I did take some people, I pushed them away from fighting. And I did speak with them. So I get a letter from the police. And the police, I call the police and I say, is it about these two people who did fight? And I stopped them. And he told me, yes, what really did happen. And I told him, yeah, really nothing did happen. Some guy did stand with a pole in his hand. And then this other guy take the pole out of his hand. And I tell the two people, go home and do normal. Because there is a lot to come, a lot of problems. You need to be ready for that kind of things. Not make yourself big problems in life. Because the problems will come to you. And this is what I told the police, you know. And the police did say, oh yeah, then you don't have to come to how you call this? Yeah, I need to come like a witness, you understand? Because I was called like a witness. Not that I did hit someone or something, because I never did in my life, and I never will. But to stop you from fighting, I go stand between you. You can start to hit me. You understand? I don't feel it. It's not a problem. You can hit me with a stick or whatever. God will take care for you. No worry. You know? So I'm not worried. So I can stand between many people. You understand? They will not hit me. They do understand who I am. They understand with who I walk. Also this policeman, he also knows with who I walk. But yeah, I'm witness of lots of things what's happening here in my neighborhood, you know. And yeah, when they call me as a witness, then I will say, no man, I will not come as a witness. If I really cannot stop it, then then I can come as a witness, you understand? But never as a fighter. And I can fight really good. I'm very fast, and you don't see it come, folks. When I hit, you really don't see it come. This is how fast I am. Understand? But I never use it. It's not, why will I use it? It was never necessary to put my hands on people, my fist and all that kind of things. It's not nice. So you also better don't do it. Even if you are very fast and good fighter, stay away from it. Run away from it. Help the people who need help and stop the fight. But don't ever start a fight with your fist by yourself. Try to stop the people you see fighting. Go stand between it. Maybe that day you die. You are not me. You understand? So that's different. I can do those things. But normal people cannot do it. But if you can stop a fight, go stand between it. When you see your neighbors fight or something, go stand between it. It's what God do like. He liked that kind of people. But it's risky those days. They can come with guns or other weapons like knives or I still will stand between them. Nothing will happen. It will stop. Because I know what I do. I know who the people are. I know what to say. And I know they will listen. So, and this did happen many times, folks. I stopped fighting from other people and it did work all the time, Will it happen that it will not work all the time? I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. But then my father will warn me or something, I will get a warning inside. Also, there is someone in my house, or in this house, because it's never mine. The only thing what is mine is God himself. That is mine, He's the only one I have. So I see him like he is mine and I am his. You understand? We are also that close connected with each other. So, that's a way of living. And I'm also gonna die in that way. But yes, folks, maybe this will start to happen in a fight I stop. It's possible. It's possible. But I'm not, I do not have fear to come between you or a big group of fighters. I don't care, folks. I stand between it, I stop it. I really gonna stop it. And you're really gonna listen. That is the thing I did learn from God, So when I did get this, I hear people outside shouting, and I did go outside, and I start to come between it. And then these people did go home. This is how it all did start. But before God did come to me, I did not do this. I never did stop a fight. I let them fight. I'm just watching. But now I can do something. But in that time, I did not have the knowledge to come between people. Now I do have the knowledge, so I use the knowledge I did get from God to stop the people from what they do wrong. And that is fighting, shouting. It's not necessary. I live here in Holland and I like to live easy. You understand? So I told the police also, don't worry sir, nothing will happen here in this, where I live. Nothing will happen. I will be there and I will stand between it and it will stop. And the police said, that is nice. Not anyone will do this. No, because not anyone can do this. But folks, if you can, and you do have the nerves to do it, the guts to do it, yeah, do it. If you can stop people from war, yeah, take them away from war. Because I see two people fighting with each other, I see it like war, folks. It's the same thing. The same thing can happen. So I see a normal fight, I see it like war. Two people against each other. It's like war. It's the same thing. If these are many people, or one, any soul is one too many, what dies, folks. And if I can stop this, then I stop it. Then two souls are alive. So someone did make pictures on a camera and all that kind of things. But it was more shouting than fighting. It was not fighting. And I was standing between it. This guy with the pole and this other one, or a stick. He did have a big stick from his garden. And I told this man, "Hi man, you need to come, you need to hit me first, before you start to hit another. You hit me first, come." And then he come around me, he do nothing. And this other man take the pole out of his hand. And then I say to the two people, go home, do normal, go to your wife and children. Because the wives and children are crying, eh? That's the sad thing. Always the children cry when this kind of thing's happening, you know. So then they listen, they go home and the police come and yeah, I was also standing there, so the police come to me. And he did ask me if I saw all the things. I told him, yeah, I did stop them. I let them go home. So I saw all the things, yes. Yeah, I stopped them. So he did ask some questions and then he did go to the man with the pole or with the stick. And then he did go to the other man. But now I did get a letter inside, and if I will if I will declare what I saw. And I did say no, because nothing almost did happen. And I was standing between it, so nothing did happen. And the rest of my neighbors did say, no man, don't go there, don't go between it. But I told them, if you don't do it, then I do it. Because I don't want to fight here. So I did do it. I don't care what will happen. But however, I will stop them from fighting. And that's the thing I get from God, and I use it. And I know how. And other people who do not walk with God, and that are all of you, you cannot do those things. But I can tell you, yeah, if you dare, what I dare, stop a fight between lots of people, then go stand between it and stop them, if it is possible. So you see your neighbors fight, or almost fight, stop them. Do like I do it. Say, hey man, go to your wife and children, they are crying. Do you not hear? Come on man, don't do those things. Maybe it will go wrong, and it's like you are drunk. When you are mad, it's like you are drunk, folks, because you have become so mad that you don't care anymore what will happen. Understand? It's like you are drunk or something. But that's the devil in you. It starts to explode in you like a mountain. Huh? What can explode many times, folks. Not one time, but many. Like you can explode many times. Huh? It's the same thing, right? Mad people are like mountains. I told you already, you are like the weather. Huh? One day it's nice, and the next day you do have a fight with the same thing you do have nice things with. But the other day you fight and become mad and all that kind of thing. Huh? It's the weather forecast in you. I'm telling you really the truth, folks. This is how I see you. So when you become like an exploding mountain, you can explode many times, like the mountain does. And it's true, eh? Think about it, what I say. So folks, these things also with the sun, what is happening, and a big solar flare will come and all that kind of things. Oh yes, it will. It will. Not one, but many. It also will hit Earth. Yes, for sure. This is not overdue. This is just the story what is true. When it will happen, yeah, you need to wait for it. You understand? And let's hope that it not will happen. But God told me already it will happen. All the things. Because all come to Him. And then God do not mean one thing. No. All the things what a long time ago did happen will start to happen again. Because it start to repeat itself. That's what God told me. And do you see it already? What God told me? And I tell you? Huh? Do you see the weather change? Do you see it become hot and cold? Summer in the winter and winter in the summer? Do you see the things I told you in the beginning? When I did start this mission to walk with God, and I told you everything, right? That every mountain, what do have the name mountain, will explode. And not one time, but many. Did I not say so? For the people who never did listen, they never will know. So, if you really want to know everything about me and about my Father God, then go back to the beginning. The first story I ever did tell. Go there. I think that's the beginning. There I did start 7.5 years ago. So you have a lot to listen about. I do have lots of videos, folks. Because every day I make maybe 2 or 3 videos. Or 2 or 1 or 3. And it most of the times it take a time. You know, I can speak hours. Or I can speak an hour. Or I can speak 10 minutes. Yeah, it depends what is in my mind on that moment and what I did get in. But definitely the beginning, I get in all those things. Now I don't get dreams anymore and visions anymore. But sometimes it starts to happen again, you know. Then I get a vision. And yeah, my last vision was that I saw, it was a dream. It was not a vision. It was about a Chinese woman I saw. And yeah, you need to listen to the story. Then you will understand it really did happen. And I do have proof. It really did happen. So the stories I say are really true. I see them first before it will start to happen. I did get this so many times, folks. I don't have to look up strange anymore. For this kind of things, they are normal for me. You know? For you, it's unbelievable that I say this, but for me, it's like old news. You need to learn a lot to come with news I do not know yet. You need to learn a lot about this world and other worlds before you will overtake this. This is what I all say. You will master me. You need to master God first. And you never can master God. But God can be your master. For He is mine. So folks, I see this world like, nothing is mine. I live in a house. I pay for the house. Where the money come from, I get it. And I pay for this house. But nothing is really mine. But the only thing I really can say what is mine, that is God Himself. He is mine. I'm proud enough to say that God is mine. God belongs to me. This is really the God I pay for. And He paid for me. You understand? We pay each other with love. And that's why the stories also did come about God and me. Because I love God very much. And God loved me very much. You understand? And we pay each other with love. I cannot work without the love of God. I cannot speak. I can do nothing without the love of God, folks. I cannot stand between you without the love of God. Because then that day you're gonna die. Don't know what to say, don't know how to stop it. And all that kind of things. I know a lot of things. What will make it for me more easy. So for me it's more easy to understand you than I ever will understand God. God is difficult to understand, but you people are too easy to understand. And if God come mad, I cannot stop God. But if you go mad, I can stop you. But no one can stop God. Also not me. Be aware of this, folks. If God comes, no one can stop him. And what he gonna do? I can talk with God not to do it, but God will not listen, I'm sure. But I will never speak against God, So, God can do whatever he likes. And he will, folks. When the time is there, you will understand. All the stories I told you are true. For you, God never did do exist. But going on your knees and crying like little babies in the day he comes. Like I told you, folks. That's the way it is. Now this is a fairy tale, but you thought also the war what is coming is a fairy tale. All the mountains what exploding is a fairy tale. All the weather what go wild was a fairy tale. But now it's not a fairy tale anymore, huh? Now it's starting to happen for real. Now you start to understand, oh man, what this guy did say. It's all happening. How did he know? Yeah, you need to ask my Father. Ask my Father God, how do you know all those things? I know the most important things of God, but do I know everything of God? No, folks. I need to learn so many more time I need to understand God completely. You know, I never can learn enough to know God in the way I want it. It's not gonna happen. It's too much. It's too long. But in the time I started to walk with God, I know all the most important things. And these are the important things what will happen with you. I think it's very important, you people, to warn about those things, what will happen with you, and what already is happening with you. And lots of yous are already not you anymore, for you did die. Huh? Telling you don't go into airplanes, what other people are doing? They're going into airplanes. Yeah, they will shoot out of the air, or an accident will happen, or someone who get a call of the devil will let you go down, and all that kind of things, you know. Crazy things are happening with airplanes. Is this all? No, also with boats and all that. Many people gonna die, folks. Football stadiums, I saw them exploding, and all that kind of things. You know, collapsing, exploding, whatever. Did it happen? Yes. Will it happen more times? Yes, folks. It's like a mountain. It's like a mountain. So also airplanes and boats or ships. This freaking black against white and all the kind of bull. You know. Last time a brown man stepped out of his door, and I was listening, and he did say, "Hey folks, I am black," and I directly opened the window and I told him, "You are beautiful brown. Are you colorblind or something?" And he told me, "Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I mean." You know? And other people did start to laugh when I did say, "No, you are beautiful brown." There are many people who go into the sunshine, huh, to become and get the color like you do have, because they are jealous. And then these white people started to laugh, but in a funny way, you know. Also, this brown man started to laugh when I did say this, and he told me, "Yeah, you are right. You are right." But maybe it did sound funny out of my mouth. Some people who did listen started to laugh, but they also did say, "Yeah, he's right." Yeah, they never did think that wise, I think, you know. And why will you laugh about it? I do not understand, but I don't see any joke in it. When I tell the truth, I tell the truth. It's not even funny or meant funny, you know. I'm completely serious about the things I say. I'm always serious. I'm not a camera horny man or something, you know. who will stand with his smiling teeth while his family did die. Yeah, my family did die. Yeah, oh yes, I'm gonna cry, but hey, I do not have tears. This kind of people need a kick by their asses. You understand? I cannot cry, for I do not have tears. Or they cry without tears, because I don't see tears coming. What is that? That is strange. That is lying. So camera horniness, yeah, it's everywhere, folks. Yeah, my family just did die. Yes, but I see smiling teeth. How is that possible? And your family did die. Like you don't care or something. Like you are happy your family did die because I see you smiling teeth. What's going on, folks? I see this all the time. This is what I call camera horniness. That is camera horniness. They are horny for the camera to smile and all that kind of bull. And don't care that their mom did die or something. Or their uncle or whatever. Yeah, they don't care. And they show you crying without tears. That's like in the movie. They crying with tears, by the way. But it's all a movie. So how it's possible that they can cry? Huh? Think about this. But the camera horny people, these are the people who are not so, they like to stand for the camera because they never did stand for the camera. So it's like they go to the church for the first time. They dress nice and laughing and having fun and all that kind of bull, while your mom did die. Is it true? Oh yeah, folks, I see it so many times. I see it so many times. And then I think, how is it possible that you can be that way? That you can be so sneaky? Yeah, that is camera horniness, folks. That is really camera horniness. It is a thing of sin. You understand? I think the devil is behind that. But the devil is behind everything, so. Now you will understand. The people who are with the devil and the devil himself. You will see him like you will see my Father God. So, and he will not hide long anymore, folks. He did hide for very long. Some thousands of years. So, but you will understand who I talk about. It's a very handsome man, by the way. He is like God. God is very handsome. He's a worker of God, like I am. You understand? But yeah, he did kick my father. And I never will. I will not be the next devil. You understand? If it was possible, I will stop him together with God. And I tried, but God was standing for me and pushed me away from the devil. Because God told me, let me do this. Like he did say, you are not ready for him. You cannot handle him. So then God did go to him, and the devil already started to run. He start to run away. He become very scared. But for me, he was standing, he was ready to give me things in the way he can do it. But God did stop him. And this did happen 3 times. Well, it really did happen. It did happen in my visions. And the devil may not come in my visions, but yeah, he did. And also his workers. Huh? Many did come in my visions, disturbing my visions I did get from God. I told my Father God, they are also in my visions. How is that possible? They come from you. So they must know that I do walk with God, completely with God, and only with God, and with no one else here in this world. I walk really with no one. So the devil and his people, yeah, they all know me. And try to stop me from the things I do. Or try to take me into them, become sex thinking and sex doing and hating people, well, destroying people, lying to people, stealing from people, killing people, give people a disease or whatever, So yeah, it's the truth, folks. But it's really despicable that that it is possible for him and his workers that they can disturb even my visions I get from my daily God. It is unbelievable. But folks, the first vision I ever did get was about the devil in his house. And he lived not in a place of fire. That's for sure. So all the people who did say, yeah, the devil lives in hell. No. People will create hell on earth. This is the first hell. There is no other hell. God did show me everything in a very honest way. There is no hell. Hell will be created on earth. And sometimes you see already the beginning of the starting creating hell, like the fires and all that kind of things and explosions, you understand? It become like hell on earth. And this is only the beginning of creation of hell. And all of this earth will get something to do with this hell, what will be created. But hell in the stories, yeah, that do not exist, folks. No fire, No fire. Not in my story. In your stories, in the Bibles and all that kind of things. There you see this hell. There you hear about hell. That it got to do with fire. But hell got to do with fire, but that's why people will call it hell. Because it's hot. And hell comes from hot. You understand? So, yeah, it will be hot on earth. Hell on earth. So hell I call hot because the fire and the words what fit to each other, what can make complete hell. That is hot, hell and fire. That will create hell on earth by the people. And it will be created on a very green, nice land with flowers and what did I see there? It was a very nice place. And then it go open, and then fire spit out, and the bees are there, and the butterflies, and the birds singing, and many colors of flowers, green grass on a hill forming a way or something, you know, and there hell will go open. There it will go open. And this is next to, how you call this thing, CERN or something. It is there where it will open. It is close by CERN, where CERN is. So there hell will go open. There it opens. It's a very nice green place. And you will think, yeah, there nothing will happen. It's so quiet, so nice, so beautiful, so colorful. It smells so good. It looks so good. But there it will start. On the place you will not understand that it will start. That there hell will be created. On almost the most beautiful place I ever saw. There it will be created. There it opens. So, yeah, and it is next to CERN. You know where this thing of CERN go on the floors, and there in that way there it start to happen. There it go open. And this was created by people. Also CERN was created by people, right? So there we go. And also I did walk on that hill because I did bring Rihanna there. Rihanna, this pop star, you understand? This fallen one who belongs to the devil. Yeah, you don't hear almost nothing from her anymore. Yeah, you know why, folks, because Obama is not there, so she is also not there. You understand? Yeah, they are all quiet because Obama do not work. Yeah, he work, but yeah, you people are blind to see it. Will not understand that Obama do still his dirty things. You know? So, yeah, and I tell you simply all the stories what I know, folks, and this is what I know. So I did bring Rihanna there. I call her Rihanna. But okay, I bring her there, and she was crying, and I saw God in the air, and I did not to my Father God give her another chance, but God did say no. He say nothing, he did do with his head, like I do understand it is no. And then I told Rihanna that it is no. Because I wanted to save her, but yeah, I could not do it. Because God did say no. You know, I did feel sad for her. But she is a fallen one, folks. But still, I did feel sad for her. I wanted to save her from where she was going. And then she was there, up the hill. And then I told her, yeah, will you jump in yourself, or do I need to help you a little? Like I push you in. And she told me, no, I know what I did, and I go. And then she jumped. Then she did go into, you call it the lake of fire. I only saw fire. I saw no lake or something, or a river what is standing on fire or something. No, folks, I saw a hole with fire coming out, and there she did go in, like she stepped into the mount of a mountain, you know, on the top, that she jumped in. Yeah, I saw it like this. Also the hill was like I go up a mountain, and there these people all will go in, who did not listen to God. All these people will go in there, in that mountain, but will open. And that's next to, yeah, not far away from Sur. But I told you this story already many times, folks, that this, I saw it really, you know. I'm connected with that dirty people. You understand? I must be connected with that dirty people because I must understand them. Talk them away from where they did fall for, you know. Yeah, they did fall for the devil, so they know each other such a long time. And they all know God, you know. But still I did feel sorry for your Rihanna. But it opens I thought it was next to CERN, not far away from CERN. In that country it will open. How far away it is from CERN, I don't know, but it's that country. And I even do not know where this is. It's, I don't know the name. I also do not care. But I know it's a beautiful country with many nice grass and flowers and things, you know. Very peaceful. Very nice. Swiss or something. Is it in Swiss? Switzerland? Swiss? Sweden? There also did go a tunnel opening, and I saw the most dirtiest thing coming out of that tunnel. And you could see it yourself, when they did open this. This was also in the way of CERN. And they also did use the way of CERN. You remember, folks, this thing? That the devil did come with his angels and all that kind of thing? You saw it? You saw the demons coming out of the... Well, there in that neighborhood, there also will open on a hill. On the hilltop there it will open. And there is very nice. Till this thing opens. Then it's not so nice anymore, folks. Then hell is open. And when we are that far, then God will come. Because then we are on the end. And then finally I can rest. But as long as this did not happen, yeah, I cannot find rest. You know? So, yeah. Let's wait till God comes. That's the only thing I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for God to come. You know? I know that God can stop all the things. But you need to pay for it, folks. And yeah, this payment got something to do with your lives. And that is crazy because you all will go with the devil. So you're going to pay with your life. People did fool God all the time. But now the fooling is over, folks. Now it's finished. And when God comes, it's definitely finished. So when I will see what will happen, I don't know. I also don't know when God comes. But he definitely come on the end. And then, folks, there is not many flesh left. That's for sure. Because you all will create this hell on earth. And was earth peaceful? Never. Earth was never peaceful. The day it was created, it directly did start. The day it was created, when God was done, the last day, on Saturday. Well, to be precisely, Friday almost night. Friday, 10 o'clock in the evening, God was done. You know? Because, folks, he was not done precisely on the hour round the clock. That's for sure. God was done when he was done, and that was 10 o'clock in the evening. Almost the next day. So there it directly did go wrong, when God was done. How did it go so wrong? Yeah, by people. We all know it. By people. Two people who mess up. Was it really true that God did plant a tree you cannot eat from? No, folks, that's not true. That's not true. I told you, if I was there at that moment and I cannot eat from this tree, then I will tell my Father God directly, yeah, why you put it there then? Don't put it there. You think that God is stupid, folks? Yeah, come on. God never did put the tree there. I'm sure about it. I see already that God will put something for me and I cannot touch it. Then I will say, yeah, God, take it away from me. I cannot touch it. So why you give this to me? To test me or something? You don't have me to test me. You know me. If you don't take it away, I take it. Yeah, God will never put this there for me, because I directly will say this. You know? I directly will say, yeah, why you put it there then? I cannot eat from it, but you put it there with all the nice fruit on it. I cannot even eat from it. Don't test me, because I'm going to eat from it if you don't take it away. Yeah, then I'm honest. Well, in the knowledge I do have, you never can put a tree for me. Father God will never do this. He knows that he will get this like an answer. I directly will say, yeah, why you put this tree? I cannot eat from. It's hanging with the food I like. Apples. This really, is this really, did this really happen? No, folks, it's a story. It's a lined up lying story, standing in the Bible. Huh? But there are many things standing in the Bible. Moses, who killed someone, become God's best friend. No, folks, you better shake it. This is not true. It's not happening. Abraham, who did not listen to God, took 3 wives. Huh? He did not listen to God. Is he with God? No, he did not listen to God. Folks, understand this. You always need to listen to God. That's the only person you must listen to. So if God say on that moment you walk with God, that your wife will get a child, it doesn't matter how old you are. But Abraham did not wait. So he did do something God really don't like. So is Abraham with God? No, folks. He is not with God. Maybe he is in a nice place, but he is not with God. He did not listen to God. Moses, who hid on the mountain for water, he commanded God. You do not command God. I'm sure these people are not with God. You know who really is with God? It's Joseph. He always did listen. Joseph is like me. He always did listen. He did do nothing wrong. And what did become Joseph? Because he did walk with God and always was with God. He did become like a king, huh? The king of Egypt. Right? This is what you get when you really do walk with God. You get everything. Is it God who did give him this? Yes, God did give him the knowledge. And Joseph did listen to this. That's why Joseph is the one in the Bible who did come this high and did become really a good king. Because he always did listen to God. Always. Whatever did happen in his life, and struggling and locking up and all that kind of things, he always did listen to God. He never did bow for someone else or something else. Huh? This Joseph is like me. I will bow for no one else than God. And God don't want me to bow. Well, I'm telling you. I bow for God, God come mad. But I tell my Father God, yeah, Father God, I bow for you because I want to be humble and little for you. So that you will understand that you are so big. And God became mad. He told me, stand up. So I better never bow for God anymore. And sometimes I go on my knees for God, because then something happened and I cannot even explain myself what this is all about, because it's like a miracle. And then I go on my knees, I forget, I never did promise that I will not do it again, so it's not a promise. But sometimes I forget that God don't like it. But Joseph was someone from the Bible who really, really did listen to God. And he is really the only one who did listen to God. And the rest of the people, they never did listen to God. They always did go wrong in God's eyes. But Joseph is with God. He definitely is with God. for he always did listen. And I go the same way, folks. I just listen. I do nothing wrong. You know? And before I will go on my knees for someone else, you need to cut my legs off. And maybe I still stand because I don't want to go on my knees. And I will fight. Then I really will fight them. If someone try to put me on my knees, then I really will fight. You know, with force. I also will use force. But I will go on my knees for no one in this world. Only for God. But God don't want me to go on my knees. God tell me, you are family. You do not go on your knees for family. But I directly understand. But it makes me humble. Then I do a thing like that. You know? I feel it deep in my soul when I go on my knees for God. And about the soul, folks, you do have so much to learn about your soul. Better be careful with it. It's the most precious work God ever did create. And I'm telling you, folks, it's not easy to create a soul. But it's easy to take away a soul. For God also. That was good think work of God. Well, the soul. I saw the soul, folks. And I see your soul every day. All of you. I see all the souls. I see what dwell in there. It's like an exploding mountain. Or a lake of fire. Or a storm. What is coming. With hail, wind, rain, stones. Snow, hotness and coldness, diseases, lying, stealing, killing. Do you understand? I saw your souls. You need to get a soul quiet like mine. Never touched. Like you buy something in the store and you put it in your closet and you keep it there. And then 100 years later, you take it out. It's the same thing like in the store. It's brand new, never used. That is what you need to do with your soul. The package you did buy in the store, and you forget to open it. And 100 years later, you remember. And you take it out of the closet. And you see it like brand new, like it was standing in the store. But now it's 100 years old. But it's brand new. Never used. When you start to use it, then it's not new anymore, right? This is what is happening with your soul. The same thing. You use your soul in the wrong way. You open the package and you start to fill it up with all the shit what's going on in the world. And these are maybe little things, but all the little things, become like a big mountain into your soul. And one day, this mountain will start to speak, explode. But you thought, money, my soul is just one little thing. That is one little thing too much. It never may happen that there also come a little thing. This is how I do walk with God, folks. And you also need to walk with God that way. Nothing must happen with your soul. So think about this thing. It's very important. You buy something, you put it in your closet, you forget it, and 100 years later, you take it out. It's brand new, you take it out. But it's 100 years old, but you never did use it. So it doesn't matter how old it is. It stayed the same the day you did buy it. It's important that you listen to this story. It's very important. And learn from it first. Because I'm talking about not something I buy in the store and I keep it for 100 years. I'm talking about your soul. It's not that difficult to understand. I am not that difficult. But do understand that it is the truth. And I always will speak the truth. And like Joseph, I will never go on my knees for no one here in this world. Like Joseph did too. You know how far he did come? What his father did give him? This son, did he not come from Jacob or something? Yes, sir. Jacob who double-crossed his own father and all that kind of shit, with hair on his arm from his brother and all that things more. You understand? It's lying, eh? God do not lie. Is Jacob with God? No, folks. You better forget it. Like I told you, we do not take liars. And it's the truth. If you like to double cross someone, you will never see God. You know, folks, why Jesus did that? Do you know the real reason? Because he was murdered. Huh? That's the real reason why he did that. He did know too much what other people do not know. They become scared that he will become king. But they did not know that he was the best king in the world. Was he the king of the Jews? No, he was the king of the world. He did love all the people, not only the Jews. And what are the Jews now? Huh? Well, watch them. They rape, they steal, they do this, they do that, they are with the devil. And they do not go for Jesus Christ. And then I hear a Jew speaking, and he say that he do have a conversation with God all the time. And I say directly, he is a liar. God do have no conversation with no one. Yeah, but the Jews, they come from the country God loves so much. Yeah, he do love the country, but do he love the people? And do the people love him? No. No, they don't. And folks, I definitely saw the holy place of God, in Israel, in Judea and all that kind of thing. You don't know what's going on there. Murdering, raping, stealing, lying, using, killing the beast in the field, and what more? They pray to things they better never pray to, like statues and all that kind of places. There are so many places there in Israel and that neighborhood there where Jesus did walk. It's disgusting to talk about, but it's the truth. It's a very dirty place, with also very dirty people. This third temple, do they build it for God or for something else? And I'm telling you folks, for God you don't have to build nothing. God will build his own thing. He don't need a human being. But these dirty people, they build it for the devil, folks. Not for God. God will never go in that house. That's for sure. It's the devil who will. So if you know from the Bible that this house must stand for the devil, so they built this house for the devil, while they know, huh? They are so fast with everything to build it and all that kind of shit. They know they will build it for the devil, because they know from the Bible that it will happen that way. So they do not build it for God. They build it for the devil, because the devil will go in there. If I do understand the Bible very well. So why they want to build it? For the devil. Not for God. And why they need this beast, this heifer, or how you call this thing? Because of the blood, folks. There must be a blood sacrifice for the devil. Not for God. So they know, these people know out of the Bible, and they do precisely what is standing in that Bible. And you will see with your own eyes that God will not go in there, but the devil. They build it for him. Not for God. God don't need your bullshit, folks. God say, let the people build what they need to build in themselves. And this what you build in yourself must be very clean. So you need to stuff suck every day. Understand? Stuff sucking every day. Yeah, for the people who do not understand why this beast, this red beast they want. Why is it red, you think? It's all for the devil, folks. They built this temple for the devil, not for God. So Moses go into the mountain and he come back with 2 stones. And he see that the people did not listen. So he become mad. So everybody need to make a choice or they will be killed. But God did say this? No, folks. The devil did say this. Because God do not kill. If you don't listen, He will not kill you. He will send you away. So then they built a golden calf, right? And then this golden calf will be destroyed, and many people die among friends. This group of people was family who did start to kill their own family. Also little children and all. You think that God did allow this? No, folks. This story do not fit together with God. That's for sure. So then they built a golden thing with two angels with the wings to each other, and they say this they did build for God, and God did go there, and all that kind of things. Yeah, maybe to warn them what these people are doing, because God do not like images like that. Very strange. Oh, I hope people will listen to this kind of things. It's really the truth. This red beast, with two horns. It also do have two horns, right? They built the third temple. They built it for the devil. And the devil will take place in it. If you know that the devil will take place in it, you don't build it, right? Yeah, if you are that far. You want to do things for God and not for the devil. Then don't build the third temple. That's easy. Yeah, but that is standing in the Bible. So now they need to do what is standing in the Bible. It must come true. And that is what they really showing you. The thing what is standing in the Bible. They do this thing. And I will say to my people, if I was there, the king or whatever, I never will build the third temple. Because I know already the devil will go in it. Then I build it for the devil and not for God. No, they need to build it for the devil. Because the devil is their master. That's why the third temple will stand there. and it needs to stand precisely on the place where it stood. It must be precisely. But I don't anymore where precisely is. Where was it? Definitely they're going to build it on the wrong place. And folks, if I build a temple, I need to build a temple next to the water. Or a river, you know. Yeah, I need water. Is there water where this dome is standing? No, there's no water. It's in the middle of the land. There's no water. So it's the wrong place. The first and second temple, they were standing by the water, by a river. Not the sea, but a river. Do they know the precise place? No, they don't. It's so long ago, folks. Yeah, everything did change. Where Jesus did die, they don't know. They still need to find out where Jesus definitely did die. They think there and there and there, but they are not sure anymore, because it's such a long time ago. That's the truth. But come on, folks, build this temple. The more my story will fit, and the shorter my time will be. So build, please, this temple very fast. Will you? For the devil, not for God. Because for God you don't have to build nothing. That's what God said. And these people who build this thing, want to build this thing, they know already that the devil will go in there. So why you will build it? It's so easy, folks. They will build this for the devil. And for no one else. Not for God. God don't care if you build 10 houses, folks. He don't care. He cares about you. You are his temple. And be sure that it will be clean. And if it is not clean, clean it up. And fast. Because he's going to live in you. He is that kind of spirit who like good people to live in. And then you get the show of your life, folks. That is really unbelievable. I did get this show. Get this show on the road. Whoa, unbelievable. What I did get. Unbelievable. And I never thought that this kind of things will happen to me. Huh? I thought, yeah, these are stories from from long time ago this did happen with people in the Bible. And then it started to happen with me, and then I think, whoa, that is not possible. I'm not coming from that story. But it seems the unknown prophet also is in the Bible. I did not even know. But I am the unknown prophet of God. So I'm standing in the Bible. I'm standing in that dirty book. Please, take all the pictures away from the unknown prophet of God. Will you? From any Bible. Because I don't want to stand in that dirty book. Building a temple in the devil's name. Yeah. I understand. But these are the dirty things. What is really going on? And you people are like dreamers. You don't know zip about it. I need to tell you how it really is. Then you will start to understand. Oh yeah, you are right. I did not think that deep. You need to be very thoughtful and deep, folks, to understand that I speak the truth. I destroy my own soul if it is not true what I say. Everything I ever did say. I'm telling you, folks, I'm telling you really the truth. I do not have PayPal. Or Patreon. The rest of the bitches, they do have. All these people who do have these kind of things, away from it. Go away from it. Don't interfere with it. Paul Begley is almost blind. He always do have something with his face. Wear glasses because his eyes cannot handle. And he walk with God. Every day he is in pain. Like I told you, folks, this will happen. And this man will go slowly, but painful, like I told you. I see this man with his sunglasses on, and he's crying of pain, because his left eye is hurting him so much. I told you, folks, this will start to happen. And it did, right? Was I right about Paul Begley? And I also did warn Paul Begley in the way he do the things. Baptize people. You know who will baptize me? If it do exist, then God is the one who will baptize me, and no one else. Also not Johann the Baptist or something, you know. I don't want these hands on my body. I want the hands who did make me, and that's God, and no one else. So no one baptized me. Baptizing me in the most dirtiest water what do exist, then you need to go to Paul Begley. Then you get it. And if that is your way, do it. Cannot stop you. And many people did fall for this already. I don't know how many did touch of but he do not work for God. And he also will not go to God. And he also will not see God, because his eyes will be too painful to see. And in the beginning, I thought this is a nice man, like Paul Begley. Nice. And then God come directly. Like he hit me in my face. He told me, no, you are wrong. This guy do not belong to me. I told my Father God, really? He do have such a nice smile, he's so funny, he's so nice, he is. You understand, folks? I almost, if God did not want me, I still go with Paul Begley and less with God. You understand? But I did listen to God. God directly showed me, no, he is not what you think he is. He bowed down for the devil. And then God did give me the sight to see. I did get a vision. I was in some kind of military camp. And I needed to get out. And then a guy did come. John Kerry. John Kerry did come to me. And he was together with not a dog, but some kind of beast. And he told me, you want to go out of this place? I told him, yes, please. He told me, you need to bow down for this beast I do have. And I told him, no, folks, it's not gonna happen. And then I saw John with his beast go to Paul Begley, and his whole family was around it. And then John did say the same thing to Paul Begley. And Paul Begley did go directly on his knees and did bow for the beast he did have with him. It did look like a dog, but it was not a dog. It was some kind of creepy demon thing. Very ugly. I saw Paul Begley go on his knees and his whole family. And then I told my Father God, oh yeah, now I know enough. You go down for the workers of the devil and that beast. And then I was on CNN, and then God directly did show me on CNN some very dirty, ugly, like darkness and a blood moon. And then I saw bats flying around, black bats. And then I saw a grave. And then I saw Paul Begley. And then I told my Father God, yeah, Father God, now I do understand who he is. It's okay. I will not go more far, and I will warn him in the way he is busy. And I did warn him many times. He already did go 3 times to the hospital for not listening. So, and out of this, he did get something with his eyes. the very painful thing, like glass is in his eye. I know the pain. He do have lots of pain. Is Paul Bailey. And he also gonna lose his mind, He gonna lose everything he ever did have. He will not talk that quickly anymore, and he will start to stutter, and he will start to forget things, and because he become old? No, because he do not listen. He is with the devil. And then he come with money. And what is standing on the money? Precisely what Jesus Christ never want. Jesus Christ never want to stand on that money. But he sell gold with the head of Jesus Christ and the good name of Jesus Christ on that coin. For the people who don't see, do understand I speak the truth. Start to feel, folks. If you cannot see, if you are blinded by this kind of things, then use your feeling. And you will also understand who Paul Bailey really is. And there are many of these false prophets. And out of the thing what is false, you will see the money fall. All the things I'm telling you right now, folks, it comes directly from God and nowhere else. And I only want, watch out for Paul Bailey. Watch out. Bit by bit, folks, he will go down and upside down. Precisely like I told you. Is it happening? Yeah, watch it yourself. I did say in the beginning that this will start to happen. So, will it be? Do you want to become his king? Or do you want to become my king? Because I do have a teacher. And he does. A king like that, I run away. A king like me is be like God. And it's possible, folks, that God will send me back someday. And that he will say, this is your new king. and I will completely listen to God. Like Joseph did do. Is the only person in the Bible, folks, I really will go for. He was like Jesus Christ. And he did have also the same things Jesus Christ did have. So maybe Joseph was also Jesus Christ. Because he was one of a kind. He was a listener. And that's what we need in heaven. We need listeners. Always listen, never go wrong. Here on earth, folks, I did found no one. Not one soul. Not one soul without spot. They all do have their spot. But that was never the meaning of God. But it was your meaning. And you are free in all those things you do. But if it is so good, none of it is good. It's all wrong, folks. You are all wrongdoers. It's a pity. God needs upon us lots of people. This did not have to happen, but it will. And I'm warning for this. I'm definitely warning for this. This is coming, folks. And you never can run away from it. Also the day you did die, you got something to do with this Lord. And this is my Father. This is my Lord. And he never will be yours. For not listening. The punishment will come out no listening. There the punishment will come. This is also how God will come. You did not listen. He will come like this. You did never listen. Yeah. You people always go for the wrong people. Who do have Patreon and PayPal and all that kind of bullshit. And I think, hey folks, you are free to go, free to pay, free to do your things. Do your thing. Do your things. Do it quickly. Because my time is limited. And the more you people do, the more my time is limited. Because that's the more close we are by the end.